Let's play darts. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 15. Tremendous stuff if you were aiming for a very low score. Guys, it's another day on the Oki. We've got to get better at this. Look at this. I mean, this is the story every time, really, is we've got to get better at this. But I think that is the story that will never end. We will always be striving for the perfect throw. And that's led us here today. We're going to get better at this game. Today, we're going to be concentrating on mathematics. Today, we're going to be focusing on checkouts. And today, we're going to be focusing on surviving another day on God's green earth. Welcome, everyone. Today is a big day. It's a big day for Samson, that's for sure, because today is the day we release the first ever drop, the Samson Does Darts, Let's Play Darts, first ever tee, comes out for pre-orders today. If you're watching this on Saturday, the release is done. Last video, I revealed the tee. Here's the tee. Here is the tee. The logo on this side is going to be a little bit smaller because you guys voted. You guys voted on a smaller logo, and that's what we're doing because we built this together. We've built this together. This is a bit of you here. Look at this, the skeleton king of the Oki here. This is the first drop of many, guys. This is the first drop there. This is darts streetwear. Finally, decent clobber that you can wear without feeling ashamed of yourself. Okay, whether you're playing darts or you're down the pub, whether you're in supermarket in Asda, wherever you are, this is something that you will look top man in, or top woman, or top person. Right, let's go. Let's just throw a few darts, guys. But yeah, in the in the description, not bad. If you want to get one of these, get on the pre-orders. Get this pre-ordered. It's open for 10 days. After 10 days, I close the shop. I take the orders, how many orders I've got, I'll buy that many shirts, and then I print them and I'll send them out. So delivery lead time is extended, but this is what it's all about, guys. These are limited drops right now. You are going to be getting hold of something that people just can't get hold of. If somebody sees you with that, where'd you get that from? I got it from Let's Play Darts, but they have got none left right now. That's what's going to happen. So these could be the only print ever of this tee. So I recommend it if you do want to get involved. Right, today, guys, what we're doing is it's a new month, and every month I try and learn a new checkout. Oh, that's decent darts there, guys. That's 140 straight off the bat. Straight off the bat, like Ben Stokes. Right. So what we've been doing is maths. People who've seen this before know that my brain is smaller than a chimpanzee's brain, and because of that I really struggle with the maths when it comes to getting down to checkouts. We started a 1-2-1 checkout game which you can get on DartCounter. It's a cracking game and we're going to play it today, but we're not going to play the 1-2-1 checkout game. Today we're going to play the 66 checkout game. We're going to try and check out 66 and 3 darts. This is going to familiarise yourself, or myself, with what on earth do I do when I've got a 66 and I've got 3 darts in my hand. What shall I do here? And I've had this conundrum on all the numbers. Now, I'm okay on 60 under, and I think most of you will be. 61, I had no idea what to do. Now I do. Now I know on the 61s, I personally will go treble 15 to leave double 8. On the 62s, I'll go treble 10s to hit double 16. 63, I go treble 13, double 12. We can keep going on there. 64, treble 16 for double 8. And then we were on 65, which was what we did last month. And when we did this video last month, I went for treble 19, right, on this video. And that would leave you double 4. Okay. But when I left this video, loads of you in the comments said, oh, I do this route, I do this route, I did this route. And there was a lot more people who went treble 11 for double 16. And that's what I've been doing since. So you guys, once again, have delivered and helped guide me, helped push me in the right direction. So now on 65, I go treble 11. If I miss, I'll go 14. And that leaves us tops. So as important as it is to know what to do when you're left with a 65 or 66, it's when the darts miss. So, okay, I know that I've got to hit treble 11 for double 16 on a 65. But if I miss, do I have to quickly work it out in my head, or do I know? And that's what I'm doing. I'm familiarising myself with the common misses. So the common miss on treble 11 is obviously hitting the 11. And I know that I want to get a 25 total there to leave me tops, because 65 minus 25 is 40. So I know to go straight there. So instead of worrying about it and thinking about it and looking at my mat has all my numbers on, or looking on DartCounter, I want this to become natural. And that's what we've been doing. We've been working hard at this. So we're on to 66. I feel comfortable enough on 65. I feel comfortable down to 61. Everything below 65 I'm okay on. But today, guys, we're going to do 66. It's the 66 club. Route 66. So what is your route for 66, please? Get in the comments immediately. Please tell me what you go for on 66. Now, there are various ways of going for 66. Now, what I'm going to be doing, I think, and this could change, I personally will be going treble 14. Let's pretend that hit. For double 12. Okay, I think that's the route I personally will be going for. So repeat that, treble 14 for double 12. Now, there are various other ways. For example, my mat. What does my mat say? Oh, it says treble 14 for double 12. What else could you do? You could do a lot. Some people I've even seen do treble 18, which is an unusual one. Hoppa. For double 6. I even saw people saying that. That is something that people go for. I've also seen that people go for treble 10. Treble 10, take away 30 from 66, leaves you 36. Double 18, so go treble 10, double 18. So there's some common ones. If you're not sure which routes to go down, there's 3 common ones people go for. I'm going to be going treble 14 for double 12. If loads of you say in the comments, I do this way, I might be persuaded otherwise like I did last time, but this is what I'm going to do. That's the plan of attack today. Okay, and the best part about this is as we go through this, I'll hit that 9 when I'm trying to hit treble 14. Then I've got to work out, right, that's 50, 57. Okay, then it's a 17 for tops. And today it will look like I'm working it out, but by the end of the month, by the time I play this every single day, and I do play this game every single day, I will become familiar with these checkouts, and I feel comfortable if I'm playing a match and I've got 63 left. I'm like, yes, I can do this one. I don't have to look at what DartCounter is telling me, or if you've got an Omni or Scholia, or if you've got a mat, and that feeling of it's freedom. The freedom. If you know maths, it's freedom. Maybe. Right. Anything else going on to report before we get started? I do not think so. Let's get going. Right, so on DartCounter, on the 1-2-1 checkout game, you can customize the game. You can customize the game, meaning that you can throw any number you like. So every month, I'm just going to increase it 1. So next month we'll do 67 checkout game. But for now, we're on the 66 checkout game. Okay, so let's play the 66 checkout game. Treble 14. Lovely start. Double 12. Double 6. Poor. Apologies. Right, and what we'll do is, if we do hit 1, instead of going up to 67, I just revise the ones that we've already done. So I'll go do 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. But we'll get to that point if we hit one of these. Right, so now we've hit 14, which leaves us Dun, 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 52. Now that's quite good because I know I'm going to hit 20 to leave, 32, which is my favourite number to be left on because 32 is my trusty double 16. And this is why I decided to go down this route. Unlucky. And look, this game, I'm not going to terrorise myself about missing shots. If I can get a dart at a double every time, that's a win from a darts perspective. But this is all about the maths. Same again, 20. Double 16. Oh, come on, man. This is good though. $20. Double 16. Oh, we've got to hit one of these now. That's 3 in a row. We've gone exactly the same way. Kind of annoying, but I'm glad I'm getting darts at doubles. I'm not missing the singles, the big fat singles. If you missed them, my goodness. Lovely. Oh, good darts. You're not going to hear me complain at these because I've hit the treble and I'm close. I'm close. Oh, it slipped out of the hand. Big time. That's 27 though. So now this is what I'm doing here. So everything we've just done there, that's easy. What was if you do something that you're not expecting? You've got to use quick maths in the head. Now I know 3 9s are 27. Now I've got to take 66 and take away 27. Okay, which is maths. So I will do 3, 23, 33. So that's a 39. So if I hit that treble 29, I know that I've got to hit a 7 if I want to hit that double 16. Lovely, we got it, we hit it, we've got one in the bag. I've thrown well today. From a darts perspective, I can't complain here. So looking on the screen now, you'll see 67 because the 1-2-1 checkout game goes up. But we want to do this for a mathematical revision lesson. So when I'm not hitting 66, which is now, we're going to hit one of the ones we've done previously. So we'll start right at the bottom. 61, please. Okay, 61. Okay, so that's left us 51, so 19. Oh, that's a 38. Now, that was an error. So that's left us 38, 48, that's left us 15. No, that's a lie, that's left us 19. Is that a lie? 38, 48, 17, 19, that's left us 19. So, obviously I can't finish with this, but I want to treat this like a match. So I'm going to hit 3 to leave us double 8 for next time. Not that there is one, but you understand what I'm doing. Maybe you don't. I do talk a lot. I apologise. I'm not very good. I'm not a very good teacher. Get me to explain something to someone how to do something. Shocking. If you're a teacher out there or a coach, or you're able to get your words over to somebody who can understand it, even just that. It's real talent. You should be really, really, it's an underrated talent. Oh, 55 left. So I want to go 15 for tops. Oh, unfortunate. But you see how quickly I move from one to another without thinking. That's what I'm trying to get, really, is not having to worry like I did when I hit that treble 9. Okay, tops. So I'm already becoming a little bit more fluid with moving when I'm making misses. Oh, I nearly went for treble 20 there. Got to think about what I'm doing. That is lazy. That was poor. That was poor. That was the first poor dart of the day, actually, if I'm honest. Treble 14. 20. Double 16. I would like to have hit these double 16 a little bit more often than we have today. We've had shots at it. Let me get another one. Oh, that's on the inside this time. It's not awful though. God, I do want to be kind to myself because that is close enough for me not to complain. Oh, so that's a 9, so that leaves a 57. That's a lucky dart. That was poorly thrown. So, tops. That's a really bad one there. That tops business is just a problem. You know, they're the darts I've got to complain about. The one that was so tight there, tighter than a Peter Manley handshake, they're the ones I'm not going to complain at. So what have I done there? I've hit a 45, a 55, a 56. I'm going to left double 5 here. A little bit closer. These higher doubles I just struggle with. Anything higher up the board is just much more difficult for me. Double 16. Poor dart. Technically, everything I just did there was a rush, a waste, a shameful process. 66. That was a bit loose, that, but we'll take it. That was extremely loose. I won't take it. That is just terrible. Right, let's get back into this, guys. Let's just not rush it. 66, please. Oh, I've just hit. I've just busted. Nothing worse than that. Shocking that. We started really well. It's got very lazy. I guess that's the best way to describe this. It's getting warm again in here. It's getting hot. I'm feeling sweating, like the sweating's coming. I feel like a vegan in Nando's. Good, double 12. That's lovely dart. That was dart of the day. Not gonna lie, the way I saw it soar like an eagle leaving the nest. Phenomenal. Little young bald eagle there. Right, so we now, instead of going 67, we're going to drop down. We're not doing 61. We've done that. We're doing 62, which is treble 10. 20 for double 16. That's a 5, you absolute imbecile. That's a 2, you absolute numbskull. Shocking stuff. There's 2 singles missed in a row there. Right, 66. It's all about 66. Here we go. Double 16. No good. Right, a couple more rounds left. Let's finish strong. That's shocking. I've just done that again, so I think it's double 5, 45, 55, 56, double 5. That's in. Double 5. Lovely to see, lovely to hear. We're going to drop down now to 63. So for 63 checkout, treble 13. Oh, unlucky. That's 18. So 63, 18. So that's so this is where I would struggle. 32, 42, 47. So we're on 15. Double 16. That's poor. That was all a bit of a struggle there. Right, 66. Double 16. Wow, that was Wildcat. That was Wildcat. That was Scottish Wildcat. That was rare. Oh, unlucky. The tops again. Look how far away that is. How many rounds we got left? Guys, we got one. This is the last round. Let's try and pull it out then. That was lucky. But we've got a dart on the last one at double 16. That is bad. Guys, the darts were good at times. Not quite consistently good though. The maths, that's the key. I feel quite comfortable already on this treble 14, double 12. So hopefully the 66 will be the next pass and we'll win a 67. And then we're getting into really interesting ranges of 70 and 80. And that's where we may have to increase the number of darts being used just because I'm never going to get a shot at a double. But let's see. I don't know. Who knows how the path will wind. But we'll be on it. And that's all that matters, is staying on it and not getting off. This is another step closer to greatness. Are you here with me or are you without me? Either way, it's good to see you. Goodbye.